Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I honestly don't know where these men get their information from. You know, when they say, oh, well, women only want success. We don't want men. Full stop. How's about that? You can take your addiction and your mummy issues and your debt and your clean this out. Well, why isn't this clean? Why isn't my dinner done? And shove it up your ass. That's what you can do. Yeah. Telling me, I'm not fucking interested. Oh, you're going to end up alone? Good. Good. I'd rather end up alone. Bring it on. That's what I want. I want peace and quiet.
Don't you all? And then you start crying on TikTok you can't find a man. Answering someone or replying to a comment is one thing, but just starting making up a video we don't want men is quite a completely different thing. We know you don't need men. That's great. That's perfect. How many times you're gonna make the same video over and over again? We're convinced. We've been convinced from the first video you've made. Could it be possible that you're trying to convince someone else?
This is going to be a hard pill to swallow for some people, but here it is. A lot of men don't like their girlfriends. They just want validation from other men. I'm friends with one of the guys who used to be one of the biggest players, and by players I do mean he was very popular amongst women. Victoria's Secret models, celebrities, you name it. And they wanted to marry him. Of course, women wanted to marry him because he was well off and handsome and educated, so it was no surprise to anyone. And he wasn't like creepy or anything like some guys are. Long story short, he said to me that he would entertain attention from those women, not because he liked any of them, but because he would get validation from other guys. And because he was younger then, in his 20s, he cared about that validation. He was kind of an underdog when he was younger. So when he got to the point of finally getting validation from his peers, he was entertaining it. You'll see a lot of relationships where you can see the guy literally couldn't care less. He doesn't want to hang out with his girlfriend. He doesn't want to spend time with her because she's probably boring to him. And he picked her primarily for her looks, so that when he walks around with her, yeah, everyone else is applauding. Everyone else is thinking, wow, he's the man. When in reality, he probably wants another man. I'm joking. Not necessarily. The ego part is definitely something a man has to get over if he wants to actually be happy and confident and embrace himself. Because while he's pursuing women for the purposes of his ego, true happiness can't arise.
Oh wow, lucky you. You must have met so many celebrities begging your friend to introduce you to them. But you didn't you? Because your friend is not real. But sure, let's pretend for a second that the story is real. I'm not the man who's dating celebrities. I'm the man who's dating the girl at McDonald's. What validation do I get from dating her? Men only want one thing and it's disgusting. That in a way used to make sense. But now I'm no longer chasing that. I'm chasing to boost my ego by dating the girl that works at McDonald's. They really do think we're the same. That's why they're making up story that will only make sense if you're talking about a woman.
I'm a psychologist, and here's a fact all women should know. Women make 50% less serotonin than men, which makes us more susceptible to depression, anxiety, and it actually plays a role in why women hold grudges more than men.
Wait, women hold grudges? I must be a psychologist as well, because I've known that my entire life. Now, why was that so important of a message that all women must know? Could it be that it will give you an excuse for your bad behavior? Hey, it's not me, it's what my psychologist said. Now it makes no difference she bought that degree from someone in a dark alley behind Walmart. Wasn't psychologists pushing ADHD medication on young boys even though they knew they shouldn't? And they finally admitted about a month or two ago that they shouldn't have, but they did it anyway. It was, wasn't it? As always, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Hold on a second. So you're really telling me that you're leaving your house to go on a coffee date? And you are trying to convince me, you're trying to convince
No one is trying nothing. You're not that important for people to try to convince you of anything. It's absolutely fine if you don't want to go on a coffee date, that's great. I'm happy for you, you go queen. The difference is those women going on coffee dates are one step closer to getting married, maybe. At least for them that's a chance. For you, you're still waiting for that dinner date for about 5 years now.
Just in case we aren't on the same wavelength.
I'm not even sure we're on the same planet.
Let's get on the same wavelength.
No, I am entirely good not being on the same wavelength as you.
Mother will know literally not one thing about you and be like jobless.
I hate to break this to you, but there's some signs. They can tell from a mile away that you probably don't have a job. You got nails like 5 inches long on one hand and your face is covered in clown makeup.
I'm just saying, I think we should stop judging people for not working like that isn't a gift to not work.
Did you do a little gardening before you made this video? Nobody is judging people that are like independently wealthy that can sit at home and do nothing. The problem is people that are fully capable of working and just don't. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of judgment for that.
But seriously, let's stop judging people. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm tired of hearing it in my comment section. Like, this isn't my goddamn phone.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, so wait, does it have a job or not? Now about a serious question. What's going on with that plague? I've been wishful for one for the last 10, 15 years at least.
I'm done, guys. I'm done giving medium uglies a chance because you give them a chance and they fumble the bag. Like, how is this happening? You're literally a medium uggo, 5, 9, or 10, and you fumble the bag. I can't, guys. I can't do it anymore.
Yes, she is blonde, also bleach her hair, but in her defense, she thinks like a blonde girl. Cause if not that, she was begging him with money and he still said no. Wait, that makes her a high value woman. So hey, alright, you go girl.
Things that tell me that you are a loser, and I do not tolerate losers.
Oh yeah, that part is really important. Keep in mind that a complete stranger you may or may not care about doesn't tolerate you. No, I'm not saying you're a loser because that doesn't make you a loser, that makes her a lunatic. Cause seriously, how can you not even care what a TikToker tolerates or not? Come on, just admit it. You woke up this morning worrying what some TikToker. Yeah, you're right, I pushed this too far.
If you copy someone's entire personality, style, aesthetic, way of speaking, vocabulary, everything, you are a loser, okay? You need to get your own personality. I don't know, go do something, go find yourself, figure out who you are.
Blah blah blah. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or post are doing makeup tutorials because not that they're copying each other, they know best how to put on makeup. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or posted are talking about the same thing while doing makeup tutorials. Oh no. 99% of the TikTokers I've watched or posted are losers. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And by the way, just in case you feel stupid for staying with your ex after he disrespected you, just know that I stayed with my ex after he repeatedly told me that I needed to hit the gym, I needed to lose weight because apparently I was always eating.
Oh no, the audacity of these men. How would they even dare to consider taking care of their girlfriends? And I'm willing to bet everything you own you're not eating all that much now because you're trying to look good for your next victim, boyfriend.
Right, I've been thinking about this because I've seen it recently. You ever seen somebody like kick off in a shop? I seen this in a shop recently and the guy was just unhappy. He was complaining about something. I think he had tried to pick something up that wasn't in the store yet and he was giving this store assistant lady a really hard time. Now, as a person who doesn't like to see injustice, you want to just get involved and be like, stop being horrible, why do you think it's acceptable to speak to somebody like that, yada yada. But you know what I've learned for analysing and assessing these situations is that if we split it into how people are behaving.
Yes, I do love the accent, but it's really tough trying to keep up. If it makes you feel better, she said nothing for 3 minutes. And not just in this video, but to the guy that she had a problem with. She was basically complaining for 3 minutes that people don't stand up for each other. And the entire point of her video while complaining about people not standing up for each other is that she did not stood up for that girl in the store.
Didn't you see the red light?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you stop?
Because I didn't see you.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.